Why are you carrying a laptop these days? iPad is all you need, plain and simple. What you get with the performance, stability, security, functionality across 95% of the stuff you use in your daily life. There are some programs that only still work on Windows, and most of you don't use those anyway. Um, but workstation, I mean, dual monitors get a little bit tricky if you want to use an iPad. Can be done, not exactly easy. Costs a little bit of money for the dock that's not really economically fit. If you need dual screens all the time, get a Mac Mini or get a MacBook. All the different ways you can do that, which I'll also demonstrate later. But iPad Air 11, nothing special, not a Pro model, base model M3 iPad with the Apple Padfolio. I've tried the Logitech ones, I've tried the other Padfolios. The Apple one is just, for this kind of setup, it's king. You can get a dock that'll allow you to use just the USB-C cable and plug in an extra screen and charge at the same time. But what I like about the Apple Padfolio is it gives you a charging C port in the hinge. So as long as the iPad is on the Keyfolio, you can just plug it in and charge it right on the Padfolio, and you can use this for accessories, USB drives, other things that you want to do. In this case, I use it for an external model, but nothing special about it. You just like any other laptop, you can wake it up with a keyboard. This keyboard is also part of it. As you can see, it goes up there. I have it set up for Touch ID, but you can also use your passcode as well. And it's a workstation. I mean, it's not a mirror. It is an extended desktop. I'll scoot over to this side. So it's a fully extended desktop. The iPad is on the left over here, and I can do what I need to do. Anything that I open over here is going to open on this side. So we open up Safari, opens up here, and then I can come over here and I can open my notes, or I can open my photos, whatever I need to do. Fully functional workstation. You just go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it. Really don't need to be carrying a laptop anymore. 90% of your day is out and about working. Your insurance sales, most of the stuff that you do is in the cloud anyway. Again, it's a little bit of price difference, of course. Everybody knows Apple is more expensive. I cannot stress enough that the money you pay up front for the device is nothing at all compared to the stability, performance, platform reliability, platform interchangeability, the ecosystem itself, which I'll get into in another video. If I have, my phone is filming this, so it makes it a little hard to do this, but if I got a text message right now, it would show up on this iPad and I could fully answer it without going to my phone and taking it offline and doing everything else. It's a fully functional workstation for a mobile device user, for a medical office. The security behind this is untouchable by any PC-based or Android device, period, end of story. The Apple ecosystem is worth the money up front in what you save later. It's not in just the operation cost, the smoothness of your operations, the security, the lack of liability. Because of the security, that stuff, usability and interchangeability, everything I can get into is minute on the price difference you pay up front. If you pay an extra $300 up front, why are you worried when you're going to save $1,500 to $2,500 or more per year on what you're not paying in support costs to keep these things up and running like you have to do with Windows-based machines and tablets? This iPad can be stolen. I don't care. Everything's connected to my cloud. I'll immediately put it as a lost device. It won't be usable. It becomes hardware parts, which is unfortunately all they're good for at that point. But I'm not worried about it. After I lock it, I just go to the Apple store and I buy a new iPad. I'm back up and running as I was before anything happened, like it was nothing. The Apple ecosystem is untouched. I've been doing this for 34 years. I've seen a lot happen in the Windows networks. I've been using the Apple ecosystem since 2014. Daily and professionally, all of my stuff, including my Windows admin stuff, is done on a MacBook. I'll never go back. You just trust me, can't be matched.